Welcome to the Dojo Live recap show this Monday, July 3rd, 2023. I'm Kim Lantis, and joining me is America Guerrero.
Hey, Kim. Happy Monday.
Hello. Happy Monday. So what do we do on the recap show? We talk about these shows we had last week as a way to give you our thoughts about them, and of course to entice you to watch them if you haven't, or to watch them again if you have. And we'll also talk about what we've got coming up this week as well. You can check out all of that on our site, dojo.live, as well as YouTube and other socials. All right, so let's talk about it. Last week, we had two great shows. First up was Ben Cahoon, who is the CEO of Techcyte. He talked all about real-world AI-based digital diagnostic solutions for, check it out, humans, veterinarians, and environmental clinics, mainly mold, I think, in homes. But it was really great, all about AI imaging analysis. What did you take away from Ben's show?
Well, this company, what I understood is that they help address labor shortage in microscopy-based labs and provides faster and more accessible diagnosis. So that is great. And actually, something that I shared during the show is that I thought that this kind of technology was expensive because so you can get results in less time. So it was amazing to know that that is changing. And I also understood that they already made significant progress in the veterinary and environmental spaces, as you said, Kim, and they plan to expand into the human market. So it's a step by step, right? First the environment, then us.
Yeah. I think in terms of just business approach and just getting the groundwork laid out, right? It's easier to break through in environmental elements, veterinary elements, than it is, of course, when it comes to people and health. But yeah, it's fantastic. It's all about AI image analysis at the microscopic level. We talked a lot about, different types of analysis like blood and different components that are drawn in order to get diagnosis faster. And really, we still do need those specialists, right? All of the work is confirmed by, somebody who, a micrologist. I'm not even sure what they're called. I'm pretty sure this episode was full of so many big words, you guys, but really still simple to digest nonetheless. But yeah, we still do need that human component to verify everything. But with this AI imaging, they're able to do it a heck of a lot faster to give that first diagnosis of what we're looking at in terms of parasites, blood disease, bacterial infections, whatever else it might be. And it's all about, it can do it fast, right? Even analyzing a variety of slides all at once. So what would perhaps take a specialist 5 to 10, 15 minutes, right? AI can do in 5 to 10 to 15 seconds. So it's pretty spectacular with the speed and, of course, the impact that this might have in other parts of the world where those specialists are even harder to come by. And they're really doing some awesome and great things, of course, to have a positive impact on the lives of people, pets, and the environment. So do go ahead and please check out Ben Cahoon and their tech at Techcyte. Following that, we had a show with Henry Michaelson, as well as Gabriel Nipote, who are co-founders and CTO and COO, respectively, of Holla, right? This is all about grocery shopping 3.0. And it was really how AI is ushering in a new era in online grocery shopping, the ability for retailers specifically to personalize and offer really great suggestions for their online customers. What were your takeaways there?
Well, these two guests who have been friends since high school and business partners, they have a really interesting story and really encouraging. We learned the concept of grocery 3.0. What was grocery 2.0, which it was basically e-commerce. But now with AI and the algorithms and the way that you can be ahead of what is in the market and also provide your customers with algorithms to know what are their necessities, the seasonality. What is the word? Seasonality?
Yeah.
Yes. They explain how the company provides AI-powered search, recommendations, and substitutions engines to grocery retailers to improve the shopping experience. So They are revolutionary.
Yeah, I mean, the winner here in terms of improving the shopping experience is definitely the end user, the shopper, but their customer, their client at Hala is actually the retailer themselves. One of the things that blew me away here was just the very kind of razor thin margins that a lot of retailers actually have. And I think the statistic he was saying is about 20% of what an online shopper is looking for, they might not have available. And contrary to if you're physically in the store, you might be like, oh, well, I guess I'll take this one instead, or maybe think about and take the time to, find an option. Or online, if it's not available, maybe you're actually losing 20% of your sales, right? Especially when people are under a time crunch, you have to do things in a certain amount of time, different than when they're walking around the stores. So they help solve that problem for the retailers, helping to get more in front of the customer, making that experience easier for them, and then personalizing it, right? With the AI being able to detect what they're shopping for, what else they might be interested in, and suggesting options, right? So it's really, really kind of fun. It's also really great how they've dived into how this is very data protecting, right? It's non-invasive, even though it's offering suggestions to the individual. There's very little individual personal data that's actually captured. But then that data is, of course, something that the retailer can use to better the
To
shopping
understand the behavior.
and behaviors. And it's all really, really interesting. But you're right. They also offered up some really cool tips in terms of their own dynamic as co-founders, the culture that they've got going on at Hala, which is pretty interesting, really trust-based. And, now that I think about it, Ben Cahoon offered up a lot of really cool culture stuff too, with their company being fully remote. So if that's something that's interesting to you as well, check out those shows. Perfect. All right. So, this week, it's kind of a slow week here in dojolive. We've only got one show scheduled and it's still tentative, but we're hoping to speak with Bryson Bort, who is the CEO and co-founder of Scythe. That would be coming up on Thursday, July 6th. So stick around. We've got some good content for you, we hope, right after the 4th of July holiday. So stay safe. Have a good holiday. And yeah, see you soon. Bye for now.